grade 2-3. Today we're going to talk about using Microsoft Teams. It's a lot like Microsoft Outlook that we learned about yesterday, but it's just a little bit different. So after this, I'm going to give you the directions on how to get on and what it looks like. But for now, we're going to chat about some rules. So with Microsoft Teams, it is less formal than an email. It's a little bit more chill. It gives us the opportunity to chat and to visit in a quick way. But we still need to be appropriate. You still need to use good language, you still need to be friendly, and you still need to make sure that everything that you say and do has some piece of it that has something to do with school or what you're doing at home and is super friendly, all right? We don't need greetings because it tags your name in the post. And we're talking to like a big group. So you're not going to start a conversation and be like, hey, you, and ask a specific question, all right? It's great for like really quick questions, really short conversations, and it's really good for communicating with us teachers to be able to just shoot us a quick question and say, hey, some dog's not working, or hey, I can't find this, or just a quick, hey, I really miss you. It's just a little bit faster than an email, and it's easier to reply to. The big secret, though, is that everybody can see what you say. So you need to make sure that the conversations you're having involve the whole group or maybe questions other people would like to see. You can have conversations with each other in there, but you need to remember that everybody can see what you're saying back and forth. It's kind of like a big group chat. So you need to stay appropriate at all times. The teachers can see what you're saying, the other kids in your class can see what you're saying, and in some of your cases, your parents see what you're saying too if they're sitting with you. So make sure that we're staying appropriate. We're not sending rows of poop emojis, and we're not going to have conversations about a video game. But you can send like a picture of like your dog and say like, I went for a walk today with my dog. Or you could send a picture of your schoolwork and say, look what I did in math today. Those are really good uses for it too. And it's a lot faster to attach a picture than an email is. It's also a lot easier to just say a quick hi, a quick I miss you, a quick hey, what's up today. I sent a message out to my class yesterday that said like, good morning, I hope everybody has a happy Tuesday. Just quick things that you want everybody to see all at once. It's a great way for you guys to connect with us. All right, so if you keep watching, it's going to show you some directions on how to access Teams and give you some directions on what to do next. Have a great day, guys.
All right, to get onto Microsoft Teams, you're going to open up some internet, so Google or Safari or whatever else you have on your device, and you're going to want to go to our school's website, ad.lefsd.ab.ca, unless you already have the link saved onto our class website. Then you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're going to head over to our class website. That's the fastest way to get on Teams. Once you're on the class website, if you're in my class, you'll see this. If you're in Ms. Thompson's class, you'll see her Bitmoji. You're going to want to click on the button that says Teams and Outlook. Once you're here, there is a link to take you to Microsoft Teams. It looks a lot like the Outlook one, but make sure it says the T with the 2 people. You're going to click on Microsoft Teams, and it's going to bring you to a login page. Oops, mine was already logged in. I'll just sign out really quick and show you what it looks like. All right, it should bring you to a login page, kind of like this. You're going to want to type in your email address, just like you would to log into a computer or to log into your email. Mine is my first name and my last name. Then you need to add your number after that, so either 29 or 30, and then the @ symbol, lefsd.ab.ca, just like we do when we're at school. You hit the next button, and it's going to ask you for your password. Mine didn't because I use this computer all the time. Then it's going to bring you onto Microsoft Teams. It's going to log you in. I see more teams than you should be able to see. You'll be able to see your class and maybe a couple other ones. For today, you need to click on your class. So my kiddos are looking for this one that says Mrs. Hurst, class with the pineapple. Mrs. Thompson's class, you're going to be looking for the one with her name on it. Once you click on that team, it's going to open up what looks a little bit more like a group chat. You can see that some people have already been messaging or asking questions in here. The way that this works is you can post things when you want to, and people can reply when they come on. It doesn't all have to happen at the same time. So if I want to say something, I click on this box and I can type in it. All right? So I can ask a question. How is everybody doing today? All right, I can choose to add emojis if I want. We've talked a little bit about what's appropriate and what's not. So you can see earlier today when I sent a message, I just added a smiley face after my message because I wanted everybody to know that it was a great Tuesday. So how is everybody doing today? Once I hit this little send arrow or the enter button, it will send my message and add it onto this list. All right. I can also add a picture if I want. So I can attach a file. So if you want to attach files of your work to share with us, you can do that too. But remember that when you're sharing in here, you're sharing with your whole class. All right. There's lots of fun things that you could add, but they don't necessarily need to be added. You need to make sure that they are related to our conversation and that they make sense. If you want to reply to someone, so you can see that yesterday I was asked a question about Sundog. All you want to do is you want to click on this reply button and type your reply in here. That way that person gets your reply, not the whole group. If you're wanting to answer someone's message, you don't need to start another conversation. Just click on reply. If it's an entirely new conversation, you want to start a hello, you want to ask how somebody is doing, you want to say something cool you did yesterday, you can absolutely start a new conversation. But if all you're doing is replying, make sure you click on the reply button. All right? You can have quite long conversations going back and forth with that reply button. It's important to remember that your whole class and me can see your conversations. And in many cases, your parents are watching too. Your conversations need to stay appropriate and they need to stay related to school or the fun things that you're doing. If you can't be appropriate in these conversations, we have the ability to mute you, which means that you can't have those conversations anymore and you won't get to participate in our class conversations. And that's sad. We don't want that to have to happen to anybody. So please be very careful about the things you choose to post and what you choose to say. We want you to be able to chat with each other and we want you to be able to have those conversations, but you have to do it in an appropriate way. That's all for today. We'll talk more about some of the cool things teams can do in the future. But for now, I want you to go add to our conversation or join in one that's already happening. Make a comment, start a new conversation, interact with your friends, ask me questions, whatever you want to do. Teams is just another fun way for us to interact. Have a great day, guys.